going back to the third pillar, and that is just kind of a sequential process from the offer, right, to the marketing. What comes next is, once you have a pipeline of leads, is to master high ticket sales. And again, I mean, you know, these are three key pillars that are so open and so broad, but I kind of boil them down to expertise and high ticket products that you put together. So everything that has to do with sales is understanding the ins and outs of how you can do and master high ticket sales for, you know, expensive products. Now,
would you speak on would you speak on pricing for a moment? It seems people struggle with pricing because they undervalue themselves or their services, and that's why they seem to have trouble developing these high ticket offers. Would you mind speaking on that?
Yes. I mean, with pricing, and I'm sure one of the things, you know, you've always mentioned to your audience is being able to charge your worth, because, you know, everybody's going to have different expertise, and you, like, once you look at the biggest problem that you can solve, obviously you're making a big change, and you're creating a big impact in somebody's life. And for that, you're going to be also, you know, be able to charge much higher. Now, a lot of the things that I've seen, you know, also my clients go through is they struggle to kind of justify the pricing side of things to their clients. And a tip that I can give you guys, and one thing that you can consider, is looking again at the things that create the biggest impact for your clients and focusing on those. And then once you are in the offer creation, that's why there's this sequential process, is you want to create an offer so good that, you know, people feel stupid saying no. And that is actually, I'm not sure if you've heard of Alex Hormozi. You know, he's a huge guy in the offer side of things space. And what he talks about is that, you know, like, to be able to justify a high price, your offer has to be correctly in place. And like, you want to have components in there that are creating a big difference in your client's life, that are creating a big change, and thereby you can reflect that into the pricing side of things.
That's good. Yeah. What would you say? Everybody's heard this term, but what would you say about people developing their elevator speech? The same thing I always say is, it's just a short little, you know, marketing thing. But I always say just practice it till you're blue in the face. Try multiple things with multiple people. Find what sticks. Almost like a comedian playing to a crowd. You know, you gotta find what sticks with it. People seem to have trouble summarizing their product or finding a quick, direct way to get somebody's attention and speak on it. Any advice for that?
Okay, yeah, I get a good feel. So one of the things that will really help you if, again, you're, you know, in the coaching space, perhaps you're doing consulting, is figuring out a headline for yourself, kind of like your own mission that you can boil down into a sentence, and that, you know, you can essentially have it on your social profiles, whether that is on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, so that when people come across, they know exactly, okay, this is what he does. This is exactly for who he or she does it, and what timeline. And that's what we call kind of your mission headline. Now, what you can do here is essentially really easily say, you know, I help this particular category of people to, you know, I help fitness trainers to 10x their business in 90 days using this particular method, right? So here we kind of pointed out who you're helping, how you're doing it, what are you going to do for them, the timeline, and your special mechanism that is unique to you.
That is great advice.
And that's, yes, that's going to help you kind of put everything together. And for anybody who reads it and is in your target audience, right, and needs that, it's going to work much stronger.